Today I've had delivered a phone which I purchased from Magpie here in the UK. Now I chose those because they were probably the biggest, I've certainly got the most positive reviews on Trustpilot, so I'm going to open it. It's, spoiler alert, it's an iPhone 13 Pro and it should be in sapphire blue, I believe. So let's have a look at this. And I'll tell you the price at the end. Okay, so pull here to open, pull here to open. So, not too sure what they do, but anyway. Okay, didn't work very well, did it? Not too sure what the hell I'm supposed to pull. But anyway, we shall open this up as best as what we can and see exactly what the state of the phone is. Now, I've heard varying reviews from any of the resellers or refurbished phone providers. So that's Envirophone here in the UK, Magpie I think are the two biggest ones. One thing I will say is it's very well packaged. Heckers, it's glued. Oh, guy's taking on mine, very sticky. Okay, I probably opened this the wrong way, but anyway, it's not supposed to be an unboxing, but there you go. Okay, so, wow, it's packaged up a bit. Okay, so there you go. Inside we have a bundles of value, say of £7.50. Okay, so that's that. And then we have obviously the phone there and the cable here. Now this phone was purchased as good condition, and different manufacturers, or sorry, different sellers grade their phones very differently. Now that is a USB-C to Lightning. Yeah, they grade their phones differently. So some will put fair, good, and excellent. Others will put good, very good and pristine. It just depends who you buy off, really. And the grading I found can be probably a little bit of a hit and miss. But anyway, got a SIM tool ejector. Let's have a look at the phone itself. Now, like I say, it was sold as good. So I'm expecting scuffs, scratches and things like that. So let's have a look. To be honest, certainly the back looks very, very nice. Doesn't look hardly any scratches. Around the outside, the stainless steel makes this look very, very premium. I mean, I have a iPhone 13 at the moment, but obviously, and it's a blue, so all of this is blue as well. But this feels very, very premium. I mean, the feel and the look, it's not got any scratches. The screen, well, I can't really see much there, to be honest. There's hardly any scratches there at all, if anything. And if there is anything there, it will obviously, it will probably polish out. But I can't see any flaws in that whatsoever. And like I say, the back, and this, remember, is a good condition. It's not very good, it's not excellent, it's not pristine or whatever you want, it's good. So, and like I say, I'll tell you the price which I paid for this right at the very end. But as you can see, very good. Now, the other thing about these, which I've heard, is that sometimes when you turn them on, which I'm going to find out in a moment, the battery will come up as not an original part. And I've even had some, or seen some people that have opened these and have had the actual camera as not an original part. Having said that, the Face ID and everything else works, and I'm assuming it's the front camera, not the rear. But we'll check that out as well. And the other thing I've heard on one or two, and it's very, very rare, is that the speaker doesn't work very well. It's crackly or broke. But to be quite honest with you, this looks just at face value as though it's been very well cared for. So we will see. So the cameras look very good. Don't look damaged in any way. So as you can see, it looks very, very nice. Okay, so let's see whether it's got any power in whatsoever and whether it gives me any warning signs. Well, the good news is it actually turns on, which is to be expected, because I have paid some money for this. Not as much as you may think, given the condition. Depends whether I get the warning signs, whether I'm more than happy with it. Okay, so it's got a fair bit of battery life in it at the moment, but obviously it needs setting up, and that will tell me then whether I have any warning signs. So I'm going to do that now, and maybe this will get fast forwarded to the end. Okay, so welcome to iPhone. Gone through the setup procedure, and now we will swipe to get started. Okay, so the good news is it looks like I haven't got any warning notifications at all, which is good. Nothing's popping up so far. Okay, it's because I haven't set my phone up properly. I'm just literally doing this to see whether I have any warning. Now, let's go in to the battery and see what battery health is like. So here's the big thing that everyone seems to want to know, but they never tell you until you get the damn phone. But if it's about 85, I'll be very happy. If it's below, I won't be that happy. Anything above 85, I'm going to be happy. So let's see. Wow. And I don't know if you can see that. That's 87%. That's fantastic. So to give you some idea, my iPhone 13, which I've had from new, that is currently, and I've used it every single day for about 15 months now. That is currently sitting at 91%, so a 4% drop. But to be honest, that's not bad. So that's excellent. I'm really happy. I mean, I'd have been even happier, obviously, if it had been in the 90s, but hey, you can't have everything. So yeah, so that's it. Let's quickly just go in and check the camera. Okay, so the front camera looks like it works, and the lenses, they all look like they work. Okay, there's me, or you'll see me before, on my camera, which I'm filming from, my Panasonic. I've also got a Sony one as well, and I might do a comparison between the Panasonic and the Sony. I tell you now, I prefer the Panasonic, but the Sony does give some good results as well. So yeah, front camera works. Portrait. Okay. Anyway, it all seems to work, which is wonderfully good. Fantastic. Wow. Okay. Very happy. Very happy. So it all seems to work. And like I say, the quality, it just, well, who's ever had this before has really looked after it, because I'm struggling to find a problem with this. It's just my grubby fingerprints that are on it at the moment. But the screen, there's probably just one or two little tiny, yeah, you can just feel them. I mean, they are really microscopic, and you really have to catch them in the light to see them. I can't really see much more than that. Doesn't look as though it's been dropped in any of the corners. So, yeah, Music Magpie here in the UK. It's an iPhone 13 Pro and sapphire blue. And like I say, my current iPhone, if I just get it in, well, let me just get my current iPhone out of here, because we'll do a side-by-side comparison. So there's my blue, my iPhone 13, and there's this sapphire blue on the iPhone 13 Pro. Now, the back obviously has a... sorry, just looking at something there, but I think it's just dirt and a shadow. This has a matte feel to it. This is a very glossy feel to it. And obviously the sides, this has stainless steel, and this is aluminum, or aluminium. Aluminum, why am I saying it's aluminium here in the UK? Gee whiz, Americanised. But yeah, and it's kind of coated, electro or powder coated. I'm not too sure how they do it, but it's coated. I do like the look of that. That is absolutely fantastic. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and give the phone a test. Testing everything from the charging ports. I will test all of the apps. The screen looks all right. It doesn't appear to be giving me any issues or problems whatsoever. Seems to be functioning perfectly fine. So I'll give it a test. I'm going to check whether the MagSafe works, because I use it predominantly as a way of charging on my iPhone 13. So I've ordered one of these off Amazon. I'm going to get that, and I've ordered another screen protector, so that will go on there as well. So if it all works, then this will become my daily driver, and this one will be going to my son. Okay, so about an hour's gone by, and I've set up the phone and put a screen protector on and a case. So the phone works flawlessly. Everything works on it. Camera, buttery smooth, and battery health at 87%. The only thing I didn't check was the operating system, but it has updated to the latest 17.05, I think it is. Just have a quick look to see what it's about. But yeah, 17.5. So it wasn't stuck in the dark ages necessarily. But all I can say is this has been a really, really good buy. Now, the price. This looks like a brand new phone to me. And apart from the 80% or 87% battery health, you wouldn't know, to be fair. So the price, £370 here in the UK. Fantastic. For that, an iPhone 13 Pro. Brilliant. So all I can say is I've heard some horror stories about Music Magpie, but I look like I've had a really good success story, so I highly recommend them. So thank you, Music Magpie. I shall be buying another one in the future as time goes on. Why should I pay the extortionate cost of brand new Apple iPhones? If you enjoyed this video, folks, please consider a like and subscribe to the channel, because it keeps me motivated to keep doing other videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.